Because we just went Wednesday.
Yeah, to fix the road.
Awesome. It'd be fun.
It's drivable?
Yes. But you got to have a little bit of skills. There's one spot we'll mention.
Okay.
If people are not a little leery, then they just won't make that one turn. There's one turn you got to go down.
Okay.
And then down that road, there's another little spot that's a little tricky.
There's one spot.
You got to like straddle. So if you're not comfortable doing that.
Okay. Then she'll drive.
Yep, that's a plan.
That's a bar my mom went to when I was a kid.
You see the galena in it?
You like rock?
No.
Oh, it's hard to see.
Right there.
It's shiny if you put a light on it.
Right there.
Oh, yeah.
See, now you got sunlight. Now you can see it.
Yeah. Pretty.
Do you think this is terminating, the black ones?
That's near where we fixed part of the road.
We could point that out as we go up.
Yes, that was the only place it was. There was no. You could,
Bathrooms. Very nice. We're at the rest area in Superior, Arizona. Getting ready to go out on a rock dig. About 20 miles south of Superior. Got the quads, off-road vehicles. Got the Jeeps. We need four-wheel drive to get to where we're going on this dig. These are some of the rocks we'll be finding.
You know, sometimes I like big groups, and sometimes it's best not to.
Yes, hematite.
You did a good job writing up the invitation.
Isn't that neat? It's got iron in it.
Everybody's abilities.
Yeah. And I'll have that. You can actually walk around and this thing is set it on the rocks, and all of a sudden it's going to stick right to it. Mary really doesn't want to go. That really sticks to it. But she's going. This one does a.
May Dan have your attention, please?
He's my attention getter.
Yeah.
Does anybody want to guess when this Gray Horse mine was first made or first started? What year?
What? 1872.
I'll say 1974.
1990.
26. 1826.
You're all over the place.
In the 40s.
1916.
Okay.
So about 107 years ago.
Wow.
About when you were.
Yeah.
Just kidding. 107 years ago, this mine started, and they were mining galena, which is where you get lead. They were mining vanadium. Forever I've been calling it vanadium or vanadinite. I think I heard a guy on YouTube said vanadinite, so he probably knows more than that. Which I don't have any samples of here, but there is some at this site. But to see it, you're going to have to go into a tunnel about 100 feet and look up. And you're going to be about that far from a 40-foot drop. So,
Okay.
I can picture it.
you know, I'm not, because of where it's right there. You can reach up and touch it. But it's so close to that 40-foot shaft going down. Plus, I'm worried about pounding, and because a lot of the ceiling in that area is held up by old timbers and it's probably.
Take a picture.
I would recommend we just leave it there. Take a picture if you want. Maybe we can get Linda in there with her camera and she dares.
Oh, I don't know.
But there's a lower tunnel, and there's an upper shaft, and there's even a third one further up that I don't think any of us have been to that have been there before. And they say at about 600 feet south, which is on the other side of a big wash and canyon, there's more diggings. There's supposed to be more part of it there. So there's a lot of stuff there in this old mine. Look for what you'll do with it. I have no idea. But it's kind of a shiny black rock. Pick it up and it feels 2 to 3 times the weight of a normal rock. You've got iron oxide, or a rock with a lot of iron in it. I do have a magnet that many of you have already seen. It definitely sticks to it. Especially this one. This is really powerful. This is probably hematite. Hematite has a lot of iron in it. It has, some of them have a very weak magnetic pull to it. So you can take just a little piece of metal, and I've tried it. It does very lightly stick to this. So this is actually a magnetite, or a magnet.
Was that a waste rock there, or did they mine it?
I was just right at the mine. I was walking right down to the wash and sitting on top of this big rock. This thing was just sitting there, and I reached over and grabbed it and said, "Whoa!" So somebody probably put it there.
It's usually at a mine, if it's left over, it wasn't. They didn't bring it out. They just piled it up to floats.
This stuff is just laying all over the place. Now, obviously, this is a compass. A compass has a north pole and a south pole. You know that little red arrows pointing north and the white pointing south. But I can take this. I can hold this compass still and take this rock and get it right next to it. It'll make the arrow, just like when you have 2 magnets. So you put them one way, they'll push away at each other, and another way they'll attract each other. Well, I can take this rock and I can spin it 100, just halfway around, and it'll take this needle and flip it around the other way. So this rock actually has a north and a south pole to it, like a magnet.
They're not rock.
There's rocks of all colors where we're going. There's even some of this, I have no idea what it is. It has the appearance of fossilized coral, but I'm pretty confident it is not that. There's a lot of this on the road going to the mine. In fact, you'll look out the window and you'll say, "Oh, it's just all over the place." It's just interesting. There's some jasper, the red and yellow jasper. There is a rock that might sparkle in the sun that looks like quartz. This one, I hit it with my ultraviolet light and it turned red, which is an indication of calcite. Just under natural light, it's nothing to look at. Some of the rocks are going to have these little shiny black things in them. You're not be able to see them now, but when the sun comes up, that might be what's called tourmaline. This is a black crystal. But there's just lots of stuff out there. Some rocks they may not be worth anything, but they look neat. Just pick them up, take them home. All right. At the site, there are these mine tunnels. One of them, the lowest one, the easiest one to get to, you have to kind of bend down like about this to get in. But once you're inside, you can stand up and you can walk back about 100 feet. And then you come into what's called the big round room, which is about almost the size of our little group here. And maybe not quite that big. And then one side is a big hole down 40 feet, so you don't want to be anywhere near that. The thing is, right next to it, about this far from the edge of that shaft, if you look up, you're going to see some beautiful red vanadinite, which I would love to have. But again, I would strongly suggest you just leave it there. Number one, because you got to go in the mine. Number two, there's a drop off right next to it. You may get sidetracked and not thinking about it because you're looking up, and don't want to. If you fall in, we're going to just leave you there. So.
And a rock is pretty rotten.
We'll throw in some rocks on top of you.
I got some rope.
But also just knocking something off a ceiling in an area that's, I don't know how stable it is, so don't want all that coming down on your head.
It's not open yet.
All right, so we're going to get in our vehicles. We're going to go about a half mile east on Highway 60, and we're going to get on Highway 179. What is it?
77.
What's that?
I think it's 277.
177, whatever it is. That's half a mile. And we're going to go south towards the Kearny Winkleman area, about 20 miles. And on your left, you're going to see a restaurant called G&J Restaurant. And we're going to go right behind it, a little dirt parking area. At that point, the only vehicles that will go beyond that point are quads, side-by-sides, Jeeps, and any four-wheel drive vehicle with sufficient clearance or height to it. There's this road that we're going to be on today, the last 2.5 miles going into the mine. Some parts of it are a little, it'll be fun. Any worse, I wouldn't take you on it. We did last Wednesday. There were several of us in the club. About 8 of us went in there, and we did some road repair. And you're gonna like the last little pit. You'll actually be within sight of the mine, and the road all of a sudden is going to make an immediate right turn and right down into a wash. But it's solid enough that you can. But it's going down that steep, a couple hundred feet. There's one big rock, and that's why you must have the clearance or be able to get around it carefully. But we'll help you when we're at that point. But we'll get there. Be very careful. Watch for snakes. We did not see any Wednesday, but a year or two ago we did see one. It's kind of a half-grown teenager snake, and we just left him alone. But just be careful. Don't be sticking your hands where you don't know what's underneath the rock.
Is it before the Ray mine?
It's after.
It's after Ray mine?
Shortly after.
Gotcha.
In fact, part way as we leave the paved highway and we start to go up into the hill, you can turn around and you can see the Ray mine off to your right. And you can see it's quite a view. It's worth the picture. All right, let's hop in our vehicles. I'll lead out.
You're on. Hi.
Gonna have some fun.
You guys found a ride.
Found a ride.
Yay!
And we're sitting here. We're not going to let them leave without us.
Right? How far from here, Dan?
2.9 miles.
2.9. All right.
Go straight back within those hills.
Cool.
Those hills are called the Dripping Springs Mountains.
Nice. Dripping Springs Mountain. It's very pretty. All right, well, I've got Tom riding with me. Guy from Georgia.
Yeah. I think so.
I know when I get home, I'll find your
this area. Okay, I'm supposed to pay attention.
Saw that one.
There's another bigger entrance.
Is that the one with the gash? Frank?
Yeah.
Can we get your
A little
flyers?
further up. There's another tunnel. Oh yeah, yeah. Maybe a couple hundred feet up the
By the stoneworks?
down from not even that high. It's about 15 feet above level. Yeah, yeah. So just study the rocks. Look for stuff that sparkles. It looks kind of shiny, greasy shiny. Pick it up and lift it for the weight. It's probably the hematite or the magnetite.
What's about a normal?
This is kind of you're in the right color. Okay. Even a little black, even a little blacker. Okay. So that's normal. Okay. Yeah. After a while, you'll pick up any rock. You'll say, "This is not normal."
Yeah.
I have one.
Even up here on the other side.
It's a little bigger than my head, like this at home.
Structures and part of the mine are up there too.
And it's got a name, I don't remember what it is.
Well,
It's got those veins.
yeah.
She's the next level above me in this rock identification.
I can.
Level. Back in the back, up in the ceiling. I hope you'll go in and take a picture.
We'll go in and take a
Okay.
picture.
Okay, let's do it.
Now, I've got
I'm gonna grab.
Both shafts.
I'm gonna go grab my glasses.
Okay, both shafts.
Wait, you're just leaving those beautiful sparkly rocks?
People can pick them up. That wash.
What?
There's galena in there too.
Where?
Just on the wash. Look at that sparkly black stuff. Looks like sand.
Sparkly blacks.
Yeah.
In the water.
Now, it's getting warmer.
Yeah, I know. Snakes
Our critters
are could be.
could be out and active. It's getting warm up in a hurry. The darkest rock, probably about that big.
Too late.
It's got the black in it. It's down there somewhere. Oh. Okay.
Hey, Robert. Robert. I'm sorry, Sir Robert Wallace. Are you wanting to go in that cave now? Okay.
Oh, I know. I mean, after a while, it's like, I just can't pick up everything. Could be. Galena? No, it's not. That's conglomerate. It's got some neat stuff in it.
Hey, come on, we're unloading here, girl.
I was waiting to get a bucket down.
Well, we got a bucket down here. Let's bring them up.
Maybe it's a good spot to go.
Going into the Gray Horse Mine, south of Superior. Mind your step. Hard hats recommended. This is what's on the side of the wall. That's on the ceiling. Okay. Stepping over.
Yeah, it is. It's not a real bright red.
But it glows
But it
inside.
does, it is definitely a red.
Like it's gorgeous.
This is kind of fun.
It looks almost like quartz. Be careful with that.
To do that, you'll need to be online.
Oh, here's the. Well, that's some sparkly.
I think we're getting full here. Yeah, we put all the stuff outside and take a little better look at it.
I will get this
Right here,
all out of here. Yeah. That whole piece. But I will get that piece
Linda,
of calcite.
come on. Let Linda in here for a minute. She
Oh, yeah.
wants to take a picture of that vanadium.
Oh, and you came in.
I did.
Coming in.
Yeah.
I don't know where Bill is.
Coming in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Careful. It's right.
Oops.
Right there.
Is that
Right here.
Is that the better stuff?
Here. Oh,
Just
that too.
up in the ceiling here. You can see some sparkle.
Should I go warn those guys there was a cave in down there?
There's a who?
There was a cave in down there?
Yeah. I see the sparkle all over that thing. Put that outside. That's gonna look nice.
That would put a damper on things.
There you go.
All right, here you go.
Club members.
Up.
A
Turn your
cave
light-
in
turn
down.
your light off.
Cave in down where?
Turn your light off.
Okay, it's off.
Behind me, the tunnel continues.
Hey.
Oh, it's black light.
Oh, we got lights. We gotta get this light off.
Can you see it?
Yo, that's a regular light, right?
He wants black light.
Yeah, this is regular.
Okay, take that off.
You want ultraviolet?
There you go. Look at all that.
Let me add my ultraviolet to it. Maybe that might
Yeah.
Look at all that.
enhance it.
And it goes all the way back here. I will tear out. Oh, look at that.
You know, that's
got
turning
some-
red right in there. That's
blue.
calcite.
And blue, fluorite.
Blue is possibly fluorite or something else.
You see that little flaky
almost-
stuff? That's willemite,
Well, green, willemite turns green.
should-
green.
but not under.
This is where they're chinking away. In the mine.
Can you see this?
And this
sparkle right
is
there?
the drop off.
I've been working that.
I'm not sure how far it goes.
Got bigger, babe.
Oh.
Hey, welcome in. You made it.
See the hard pieces? I don't know what they are. Like down here. There's something. I don't know what it is. Put that in your bucket. Don't want it.
I was needing your light because I can't have light on it with my hand.
There you go. Merry Christmas.
What is it?
Rock.
Awesome.
This piece is gonna go. Couple more times. I could probably. I don't know what this stuff is.
Oh, it's pretty. I think if it's not heavy, it's a feldspar.
Yeah.
And this is not heavy at all.
No.
It's silver. Oh my gosh, it's silver. Mining silver. You're rich.
Like that?
Yeah, I found that piece.
Down underneath all that?
No, it's not silver. Don't quit your day job yet.
Like this one? Here, look at this one.
Are you getting it? Going back. Let's go see what they got.
Oh, that's what we're looking at over here.
Let's see that big one you got.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, it may not be calcite, but it's
Green.
But it's definitely
They got some green.
some kind of
quartz.
well, the green could be willemite.
Yeah.
We need to get this out in the sun.
Pretty. Oh. Okay. Nice. Ouch. Oh. Hi. Finding anything?
Oh, lots of quartz and lots of quartz pieces and some conglomerate pieces. I have another bucket, but I think Emma found a little vandonite piece.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's so cool. But I left it back over there in the bag. We didn't want to move it more than we needed to.
Did she go in the So pretty. Oh.
There's crystals. There's little things that fluoresce kind of purple and blue, and but it's still all little stuff. It's nothing that stands out. I'll shine it back up in there. See what you trade it. See what you find. Anything.
Is this the end?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
very small. Compared to the other one.
Yeah, they obviously didn't find what they were looking for in here.
Where it ran out.
Or ran out, yeah.
There's no place to get in a big rainstorm. Well, yeah, I think Linda is druzy is pretty much any little crystal stuff.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
Here, this way. Excuse me. Let me get some light on it.
That's so pretty.
Yeah.
some stones, not rocks.
Huh.
Well, I mean, that's a word that I've used a lot growing up. You know, sometimes it's the size of a, you know, there's pebbles, and there's boulders, and there's, you know, a lot of it's the size of the rock. Oh, it looks like somebody is up there on that upper tailings. Well, somebody's got some energy. And somebody was from when I was over on the upper road here. Somebody was above not the first level here or the second level. They were headed up to that gray one up there. You see where those tailings come? They were headed in that direction. I think it was the grandparents.
Stick?
Too bad it does.
Is it?
I see. Ding.
Rolling right.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's what you were lugging back, huh?
Yep.
Just one of those little ones.
Where is he?
Okay, you're welcome. Hey, nice picture. Okay, so he went too far to the right. He
Okay.
actually drove his wheel into the bank.
Oh.
So we don't want to do that.
Sounds good.
The guy in front of us.
Wee-hee.
Coming down. Worst part of the road.